So, you've all seen the news. Jonathan Majors is guilty. Guilty, guilty, guilty. Now, what we're here to talk about today is not do we, agree with the verdict? Do we think he did it? Do we not think he did it? Because quite frankly, you don't know, I don't know, and that's what it boils down to, realistically. We don't know who did it. Well, makes it sound like a murder or something. We don't know what happened that night. Now, what we can talk about is, do we think Marvel's made the right choice in firing him? And what steps should Marvel take next? And, before I say what I'm going to say, I will start by saying I have loved every appearance of Jonathan Majors as Kang. I loved him as Victor Timely, He Who Remains, Kang the Conqueror, all the little variants at the end of Quantum Mania in the post-credit scene. I thought they were pretty good as well. So, and I'm an Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantum Mania. I'm not going to say apologist, but I like the film more than most people because of this man right here. Now, I still think Marvel's made the right choice in firing him. Simply because whether you think he did it or not, at the end of the day, in the eyes of the law, he's guilty. And there's nothing that we can do to change that. That perception's going to be there now forever. Even if he was found innocent, people would still label him, a woman beater. Now, but in a court of law, he is guilty. So, me and Kyle on the channel have always said, innocent until proven guilty. And now he's guilty. Simple as, he's guilty. We just don't know what happened. But now Marvel will face with a choice of, we can't really keep him around, which they can't. They cannot have someone who's labelled a woman beater be part of the films. Now, I don't know the ins and outs of every actor who works for Marvel. Maybe someone did something in the past. I don't know. But right now, this is a current thing. It's all in the headlines. People are seeing it. And if Marvel didn't drop him, you can guarantee the headline today would be, Marvel keeps woman beater Jonathan Majors as Kang the Conqueror. Not a good look. Especially for a studio that's already in a pretty tough position. I think they've made the right decision and won. They have held on since the back end of March to, now, December. What's that, 3/4 of the year? They have held on when everyone else was firing Jonathan Majors, dropping Jonathan Majors, cutting ties with Jonathan Majors. Marvel held on. Now, it was in their best interest for him to be innocent because they are trying to build a multiverse saga around him. Multiple films, multiple projects, all around Jonathan Majors as Kang the Conqueror. They can't do that now. But you gotta give Marvel and Disney a little bit of credit because usually they are the first people to pull the trigger and fire someone and then everyone else follows suit. This time they're the only people who held on. They're the only people who held on. So you gotta give them credit for that. And I'm pretty sure, Jonathan Majors understands as well. And I'm pretty sure he is also not happy. Don't want to say happy. But I'm pretty sure he's very grateful that they held on for as long as they did. And didn't just fire him. And I think that'll go a long way in the future. And he'll always remember that. And I'm pretty sure he understands. It's like, well, I'm guilty. In the eyes of the law, he's guilty. So, yeah, Marvel cannot have any ties with him now. But they did hold on. And they held on for a long time. So you've got to give him a little bit of credit there. But yeah, what do I think they should do next? Simple answer. Recast. You've got a character here there where you can recast and nobody's going to bat an eyelid. Because it works with the character. It fits with the character. Yeah, I know all the ones at the end of Quantum Mania did have a Jonathan Majors likeness. But that could just be a different set of Kangs. And we can have another set of Kangs. Because Kang's all about variance. So, kind of works. It is the best character that this could have happened to for him. Because, that's just Kang, but another variant, looks different. Okay, let's move on. That's it. As easy as it needs to be, is that. So, yeah. Do I think Marvel will recast, though? I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. I think right now the studio is just going through everything and trying to make the best out of everything that they're doing. So, yeah. I think they don't really have a clue as well. Now, what would I think of another villain coming in? Like, just getting rid of Kang as a character completely. Maybe going for Doom or something like that. If the story works, if you've got a good story to tell, and you're dying to tell it, now's your time, I suppose. You know, maybe they dug themselves in too deep with Kang, and they've got to use Kang, because they've been setting up the story that way. You know, and Kang wasn't originally the main focus. But he came in, did Loki, and there was like, oh shit. Oh wow. Okay. Let's start planning some other stuff around this guy. So, because at the end of the day, you still got to separate the art from the artist, and he did give a masterful performance when he did play Kang, or He Who Remains. So, yeah. So, I'm saying recast. I think that's what should happen. But yeah. So, just a quick one today. Obviously, this has been the biggest news story of the year, and no way we were missing it. So, no Kyle, because he's busy at work. But, I'm here. Just give you my quick opinion on this. So, yeah. Let me know what you thought, what you think of what's going on in the comments. You know, I don't want to know if you think he's innocent or guilty. You're going to tell me anyway, I know that. Because, quite frankly, we don't know, we weren't there. But, you know, let me know what you think Marvel should do. Recast or not. Move on with a different villain. I'm pretty sure some of you will just say shut the studio down. That's usually what the comments are saying. But yeah. Also, there's going to be a few more videos this week. You know, we're going to have tomorrow, most anticipated movies of 2024. I was going to do my best movies of 2024, but I haven't, no, not 20, best movies of 2023, but I haven't seen Aquaman yet. I'm seeing that on Thursday. I don't think it's going to be in the list, but you never know until you see a film, so I wanted to just give it that edge to make it into my list. So yeah, thanks for watching, and like, subscribe. If you subscribe, get us to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. We're trying to get to 100 by the end of the year. If we do, we will be watching Morbius for 24 hours straight. I've worked it out. It's like 12 and a half Morbiuses. So, if you want to watch us suffer, subscribe. And, yeah, right, cheers for watching. I don't know how to end the video, so I'm just going to click the button and end it.